Welcome back, YouTube. This is part 2 of my 29-week update, 30 weeks today. And let's see, going back to the midwife on Friday. It should be just a routine checkup. Oh, I also wanted to clarify that strep bacteria that they found that I talked about last week. It's group B strep. And apparently I didn't know about it because apparently we're tested for it at 37 weeks and I'm not at 37 weeks yet. So I hadn't read about it yet. But apparently what it is it's if everybody carries the bacteria, and it's fine. I guess sometimes it can make you sick. So they test you for it. If you're a carrier, then you're at risk of passing it on to your baby, and your baby can get pneumonia and things like that. But the material that I've read online about it, they talk like it really is like a really grave situation if you have it. And they say that the only solution is to drip an IV while you're in labor. And like I mentioned last week, I really don't want to be hooked up to an IV, so I really don't know how I'm going to get around that, except to just outright refuse it. But I really need to study up on it more and weigh the pros and cons, because of course I don't want to put my baby at risk for pneumonia or any other disease that this thing could possibly give her. But one thing I did read was that if the strep bacteria is found in the birth canal, that's the only time it poses a threat to her. But my strep was found in my urinary tract, so she's not coming out through my urinary tract, so I don't see how that bacteria would be a hazard to her. And also, I did find some things online talking about natural remedies for getting rid of the strep. Oh, and another thing, I was really mad because the midwife prescribed me amoxicillin, and I took it last week rather religiously, and then I read online that taking antibiotics for group B strep before you give birth isn't going to help because the strep is just going to grow back. So, and she didn't really tell me that. I don't know, maybe I didn't ask the right questions because it was just kind of thrown at me. I wish that they had called right when they found out what the results were, but they never called me. I didn't even find out about it until I went to my appointment, which was 3 weeks after there was blood in my urine. So I was a bit irritated with that. So I'm going to come up with better questions for her for this week's appointment, because yeah, it's just ridiculous. I felt like I wasn't fully informed about everything surrounding group B strep. They just kind of talked to me like I should already know what it is. So yeah, they didn't even tell me, I don't know, they didn't even tell me what risks it posed or anything. So I just felt really out of the loop, and I just kind of was in that stage where, okay, well, you're the doctor, so you know better than I do, and I don't want to be like that. I really don't. But because we're not tested for it until 37 weeks, I wasn't prepared to even be thinking about it yet. And so yeah, sorry about that little vent, but it really did get me kind of irritated. And then preparing for baby. I did manage to get a whole big pile of clothes for her that are sitting in a bag. They're sitting in the grocery bag that I got them in. I don't even know what to do, guys. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so there's no room for a crib. Well, I don't even want a crib anyway. We're moving over the summer, depending on when my husband gets into school for his PhD, moving to the mainland. Yeah. We might be visiting family on other islands. So setting up a nursery or something for her is number one physically impossible, and number 2, pointless because we're leaving. So I'm just kind of sitting around like, I don't know what to do with myself. My husband doesn't really want to buy a whole lot of clothes. Like, I'm just buying up, you know, clothes, when I can find good deals on them. A lot of secondhand things, which is fine because she's gonna outgrow them in like a month anyway. So I'm trying to get, you know, newborn stuff, and then 3 to 6 month stuff, and even 6 to 9 month stuff. But then I don't want to get too many clothes. I don't want to get bogged down with a whole lot of stuff to carry around. Where she's gonna sleep, she's probably gonna end up sleeping with us in bed. I don't want to get anything really big. I was thinking about a co-sleeper. Don't know about that anymore. Maybe, because even that's kind of big for traveling. So I'm thinking about getting like a travel sleeper. It's basically like a box like that, that folds up, and it's really easy to travel with, and it has like a mattress pad, you know, and just lie her down in that. And we might just put her next to our bed. We don't even have like a bed frame, so our bed is really low to the ground, so it's almost like she's like right in line with us anyway. I don't know. I don't need a stroller. I need to get a car seat. I'm gonna get a sling for her because she's just gonna be really light for the first few months anyway, so I can carry her around. It's fine, and I want to carry her anyway. I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing anything to get her ready, or to get ready for her. Mostly I'm just reading up on a lot of stuff and preparing more mentally than anything. So sorry if my videos are boring because I have nothing new to show you. But yeah, I guess that's just the reality of things. I won't be able to set up anything for her until we move into our new place, and I have no idea where that's going to be. So yeah, I'm a little bit sad about that, but it's alright at the same time because she won't remember any of this. But I do want to get a little bit more organized about her, you know, with her things, because we're still going to be here in this apartment for like a month and a half at least after she's born, and I don't want stuff just sitting around all over the place. Like, I want things to be orderly, but I just need to get my act together and figure it out. Anyways, I've rambled long enough, and I'd be surprised if you guys are actually watching this part too. So thanks for watching if you are, and I will show you my belly. Okay, I'm trying this again because the room was too bright the last time. Other side. Oh, pants falling down. Front, side, other side. My line right here is getting darker, and my belly button is kind of poking out. It's like poking out at the top, but not at the bottom. It's like flat. So there we go. Again, guys, thanks for watching so faithfully, and hope you guys are all doing well. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and ask. I love answering any questions that you might have. And good luck to all of you. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next week at week 31. Bye.